giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth Kling with Mediacom News Leaders. We're talking with Brian Downs right now, the Executive Director of the John Wayne Birthplace Museum. And Brian, great to see you. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you, Liz. It's a real treat to be invited. I appreciate that.
So for people who've never made the trip to Winterset to check out this museum, tell us just a little bit about it and how it got its start there.
Well, John Wayne was born in Winterset, Iowa on May 26 in 1907. It was just a little town then and still a little town of about 5,000 people. And it's virtually unchanged from that time to this, except for the pavement and the automobiles. If you put dirt streets and horse and carriages down there, they'd be easily recognizable.
Yeah, just a little glimpse of history
Yes,
there,
it is.
and so much great stuff packed into the museum. What will people find inside there?
Inside the museum, you'll see loads of, well, actually it's the only museum dedicated to John Wayne in the world. And inside the museum, you'll see his wardrobe, you'll see artworks, paintings, sculptures. We have a small theater that plays a John Wayne documentary. You'll see movie wardrobe. John Wayne's automobile is in the car. It's a 1972 Pontiac station wagon. And you'll also see such pieces as the horse cart from The Quiet Man that he and John Wayne, or he and Maureen O'Hara rode throughout the picture. So, and everything, the entire collection is either on loan or gifted to us. Nothing, not one single piece has been purchased by the museum.
Interesting.
So it really is very much a fan's museum.
Yeah, so, and for dedicated fans or anyone else who wants to come down and check it out, you have a whole weekend dedicated to celebrating the museum and John Wayne's life coming up here May 25th and 26th. Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, we're lucky this year that the weekend falls on John Wayne's actual birthday. And our big event, we'll have an opening event at the Iowa Theater, our historic theater that was newly restored. And we're going to have a screening of the John Wayne classic, Red River. And it's going to be introduced by Western legend Red Steagall. And Red is a singer, songwriter, movie producer, recording artist, and he was the person who discovered Reba McEntire, and he was actually in the studio with John Wayne on a couple of recording projects. So he's going to discuss the old cattle drive days along the theme of the Red River movie. Then after that, there'll be a barn dance at the fairgrounds. Chad Elliott is a local star in Winterset, in Iowa, actually, and he's going to be providing the entertainment. And then next morning at 6 o'clock, we'll have a fireman's breakfast at the firehouse presented by the Winterset Fire Department. And then after that, a 5K run. 11 o'clock, there's going to be a horse parade. It's an all-horse event with equestrian groups from all over the Midwest, wagons, coaches, saddle clubs, and it's becoming quite the deal. It's really a premier equestrian event. Then at 5 p.m., after people are through enjoying our community, they will go back to the fairgrounds, and there's going to be a benefit dinner and auction. And this event is always a sellout, and we're going to auction items such as paintings, more artworks, commemorative firearms. We're even going to auction a private tour of John Wayne's yacht in California, hosted by his daughter, Aisa Wayne. It's a private dinner for 4 people. We expect that's going to generate a lot of excitement. And of course, our headliner is going to be Red Steagall again.
Yeah, and so the dinner is something people need tickets for, and as of this taping right now, there are tickets still available?
Yes, we're about halfway there, which is standard for this time of year. It's been so cold, the excitement doesn't even start till May. So
Sure. So if people would like to get tickets or to find out just more about all of the events packed into the weekend, what's the best way to do that?
Well, as always, the website has the most detail. That's www.johnwaynebirthplace.museum, and or else you can call 515-462-1044, and of course Facebook, John Wayne Birthplace, but the website is the best.
All right, and any other tips for people who are interested in coming down and checking everything out?
I think number one, besides our activities, explore the town. The town is really a beautiful place. It's a step back in the time. And I came and I never went home.
There you go. All right, well, Brian, we sure appreciate your time today.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
We've been talking with Brian Downs, the Executive Director of the John Wayne Birthplace Museum in Winterset. Join us next time here on Mediacom News Leaders.